Meet the Mathewsons. They're a dynasty of dealers.
It drives really well.
With a love of classics.
It's only condensation.
In Thornton-le-Dale, gateway to the North York Moors, they auction over 2,000 rare vehicles every year.
42,000, the ready type, the stunning car.
All walks of life. The cars fetch people together.
I'm ecstatic.
Head of the family, Derek.
It's got to be the best job ever, isn't it? We're sort of living a dream.
Trusted lieutenants, sons Paul
Not everybody's cup of tea.
and Dave.
There's Dad's way. And there's Dad's way.
Keeping them all in check and dealing with the punters, Sarah.
Somebody could ring today with some fabulous vehicle that's been sat in a barn for 50 years. You have no clue.
It's the chase, it's finding it. So you get up every morning thinking, what am I going to find today?
This is a family's love affair with cars that have lived a life.
Someone's cherished a car and loved it, and I think it's just great. I think it's absolutely superb.
A passion that can be turned into brass. On sale this week.
There's an unusual thing, bond bug.
We could overtake. Well, maybe not here, no.
Rover 2000. We sold it a year or two back when it was brown.
Well, John loves his cars. I sort of come second to the cars in the household.
I didn't know that.
The 240 Jag.
When I sit in that car, it reminds me of Mum and Dad driving around in it all the time.
Hey, end of an era.
Is it big enough for you?
Yeah, big enough.
Another one sold, yeah. Another toy.
A strange and rare vehicle has arrived at the garage.
They do look like a lump of cheese, don't they? Let's be fair, really.
A car whose shape and colour make it unmistakable.
Well, they were trying to be revolutionary, weren't they?
This microscopic icon is a Bond bug.
Wedgie, wasn't it? It all went wedgie, I suppose, in the 1970s, when you think we had the Austin Princess wedge and the TR7 wedge. But it actually went down well for a while. It really did, because people like something new and a bit unusual, different than what we're used to. It looks very original to me. It's got the 700cc Reliant Regal engine. It's a strong engine, very nippy. And of course, in a light body like this, it will go really, really well. I personally think the vehicle will do somewhere between 5 and 6. Never driven a bug, and it'd be quite good. I think it'd be good fun.
With its lift-up canopy, the orange bug landed in 1970. Cheap to tax, cheap to insure, yours for £629, a tad more than a basic Mini, but much quicker. It had futuristic seats, an ashtray, a spare wheel, and a short production run. Over its 4 years on this planet, just over 2,000 were made. Proud seller Basil Harmon has the bug.
I had a lot of fun, a lot of fun with it, especially when you went up behind some slow drivers, you could say. All it was necessary to do then was just make sure the road was safe. I had no hesitation in overtaking, because I knew that the power was there to get past. Although it looks like cheese, there was a proper boot, and there is a boot there, and there's a room to get all your shopping in there normally, whatever. 47 years old, and I understand that it has not been resprayed. Can't go rusty, fiberglass body. If you were unfortunate to have an accident with a fiberglass car, then it was expensive to repair them. That is true. But otherwise, they are, as you can see, holding their own.
The bugs came with motorbike suspension.
when they were actually doing the testing of it, I think it surprised a lot of journalists who were testing it and how it held the road, considering it was only on 3 wheels.
First time you've been in it for a while?
Yeah. And they haven't been in the passenger seat.
Obviously pretty noisy with the engine being just there.
Yeah, they are noisy, yeah.
There's a modern car in front holding us up.
Yeah, we could overtake. Well, maybe not here, no.
Oh, look, someone has. He had to do it, didn't he? Right. If this car weren't in front, I'd chase him.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go, mate.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, well, we better.
Oh, look at that.
Right, bolt, well, we've lost the bolt, have we, and all then?
I'll put a bolt in there later.
Yeah, yeah, right, will you?
Build quality apart, this is clearly a special car.
Yeah, what's happening there?
It's falling apart.
Its rarity should result in a lot of interest when it goes to the auction. At Mathewsons, many of the cars are like old friends to Derek.
That's a lovely car. And I remember we done some paintwork on it. I think we done the grey from memory.
Having been sold at auction, they can reappear years later to be sold again.
We have lots and lots of our vehicles back, which I'm really pleased about, because it obviously shows that the car's been okay and the buyer, the owner, has been happy with it. Mark II Cortina. Now that went to a customer up country who has loved it and improved on it. I think it was about 5 years ago. It's a nice car. I don't see many Mark II 1300 Supers, which is a very, very rare bit of kit. Oh, the MGB. Sold it before, I think about 18 months ago. Lovely colour, and it's a rubber bumper converted to chrome. Nice leather seats fitted. The A40 went to a cracking guy. Nice metal visor he's put on it, a lovely white steering wheel. Very many sales that we do. We've got 6 or 7 or 8 cars that we've sold 3 or 4 years back. Most of the reasons that we get when guys bring stuff back is, I've loved it, I've enjoyed it, but just recently I've had no time to use it.
Coming in for this month's auction is a P6, which has been with us before, but I believe it's got a new identity. It was a lovely shade of brown.
Not anymore. John Bilson and his wife Helen bought the stately Rover and gave it a makeover.
Well, John loves his cars. I sort of come second to the cars in the household.
I didn't know that.
I stay in the house and John buys his cars, disappears for a few months, spends ages on eBay and whatever, getting all the bits, and then this comes out the garage.
I got this from Mathewsons in the auction last September, and it's only done literally about 1,000 miles in the last 6 years. It's not gone far at all. It was what they call tobacco leaf brown. It was disgusting, wasn't it?
John got it for £4,000 at the auction. It was for his daughter, Claire.
Well, I said, I've got a car in my garage, I think it'll be perfect for your wedding. It doesn't need too much doing to it, just a quick polish and...
A few flowers on the seat.
Yeah, and we'll clean the interior out, and then it's horrible, it's a horrible colour.
I think Claire's heart dropped when she saw it.
That's when we had to start to renovate.
With the wedding just 6 months away, John had to work quickly. But it was a labour of love.
It really is a fantastic thing to do.
He bought a second, cheaper Rover P6 as a donor car for the spare parts he needed. Then finally, the essential respray.
That's well, if it's white. They used to have white police cars like this. So it might look like a police car, so that's why we went with ivory. Spent 7,000 on it. Expensive, very expensive. But it went well.
If you like, we enjoyed it.
Just 1 week after the wedding, John is ready to take it to the auction.
I don't get emotionally attached. This is what I do, isn't it? I get it up to a pristine standard, and then I'm bored then. It's actually doing the car that I get enthused with.
I know he's going to make a loss, so 4.5.
Well, that is absolutely Wrong. I'm hoping to get at least 6 over 6.
Nearer to 3 or nearer to 7? We'll soon find out whose auction instinct is the most finely tuned.
Morning, Jojo. All right, you.
It's auction day and the Bond bug is attracting attention.
I used to use it for taking my musical equipment to gigs. I used to play in a band.
Not everyone is a fan though.
I remember people buying them and regretting it for the rest of their lives as well. But yeah, it was a good idea because it was the first use of really good fiberglass, I suspect. It's, yeah, I'm surprised anybody bothered to keep them. Can you get in? Yes, but you can't get back out. That's the problem.
I'm not into lumps of red Leicester cheese.
Why do you like it?
I just don't like them. I don't like three-wheelers. One wheel too few or one wheel too many, but I do not like them.
You don't know till you tried it. Have a go. You might like it.
I've been in one and once is once too often, honestly.
I used to have a guitar in the back and a speaker cabinet in it, and it used to go down the road like this.
You don't fancy it?
No. I think it might kill me.
32 on the right, 32.5.
In the hall, auto memorabilia has been selling well.
Going, 45.
Have you not got the real thing in the garage?
No, I've got a bike. Bought myself a petrol pump.
A Wayne Model 368 no less, sold for £900.
I've got a little vintage car, so I put the petrol pump in with a vintage car just to make it look good.
£625 secured the massive Spirit of Ecstasy statue.
Is it big enough for you?
Yeah, big enough. I've got 2 on the cars. I'm going to put this one on my lorry. Nothing like following the Silver Lady down the road.
Bond bug. There's an unusual thing. Lovely thing, driven it myself. Start me on it. Whereabouts? 4, 4,000, 4,001, 4,002, 4,003, 4,004, 5, 6, 4,006, 7, 4,007, 8, 9, £5,000, £5,000, £5,000 at the front, 5,1, 5,2, 5,3, 5,003, going, 5,4, 5,004, 5, 5,5, 6, 5,006, 7, 5,008, out of the back, 5,008, 9, 5,009, 6,000, 6,000 on my left. Shaking his head, out and sold, £6,000, 6,000.
£6,000 sold to regular buyer Mark.
Proud owners of a Bond bug now. 1971, very few around. I paid a little bit more than I wanted to, but you know, you might not get the opportunity to buy one again for a few months, so yeah, delighted. They're going up in price, although the paint is not fantastic. Structurally, it's very good, so it won't take too much to bring it back to standard, hopefully.
And are you planning to drive this at any point, Mark?
I'll be totally honest with you, I'm probably a little bit too skinny to fit in it, so I may refrain from going in it myself, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of volunteers.
After Mark completes the refurb, he'll look for another buyer.
What's the expression? There's a key for every lock or something.
I just think, you know, with these, there's a big following for these. There's not many around. They don't come to the market very often. So if somebody wants one, first thing, you've got to find one. So, you know, we've got one now, and then hopefully we can find a new home for it.
After a busy day at the office, Derek usually stops off in nearby Langdale End for a pint at his local.
They've been shopping in York today, Steve.
Oh yeah, it cost you a fortune, won't it?
Bit of therapy, it would have done actually.
But it's a bit more than just a pub. It's the family home.
We've got roast chicken, smoky bacon, prawn cocktail.
Right.
Well, more do you like? You get strangers coming, and it's funny really. We're all sitting there talking or playing dominoes or whatever it might be, and bar billiards next door, and people come in and they say, "Oh dear, Have we? Is it a pub? Shall we? Are we all right coming in? I said, yeah. And they said, I've never seen anything like it. I shouldn't show you the shop, but I'm going to do it anyway. There you go.
Eric and his wife Sue used to live in Luton. They first visited this pub when they were on holiday in the 1970s.
I couldn't get it out of my mind, and I thought sooner or later I've just got to go up there. You know, it's just one place I want to be.
They initially bought a farm, but moved to the pub in 1990. Derek restored it in the same way he renovates his cars.
We spent a fortune keeping it as it was. It would have been a lot cheaper to have flattened the thing and started again, but it was worth it. I think it'd be fair to say, really, we've never really run it as a proper pub. We open up every day at 11 o'clock in the morning or whatever it might be. We've never actually done that. It's always been a sort of a hobby thing. Oh, yes. Put it harder. We just operate it on a sort of a laid-back basis.
Payment is made entirely on trust.
It's a bit odd, isn't it, really? It's a strange sort of pub. And no, I prefer people serve themselves because it just saves me getting up, doesn't it? They're all right and they pay at the end of the night. Most of them, I think.
I've not seen much money changing hands.
Well, no, we don't pay for anything.
Anyone out there that wants to sort of run a pub like the Moorcock, don't, whatever you do, think you're going to do it for money and make a fortune, because it ain't going to work.
It's the morning of the auction.
Lot number 4, telephone bidder.
Yeah.
Sarah and family friend Abby check the paperwork.
43, 45.
Yeah.
In the garage, Derek gets a chance to assess the 1972 Rover P6. Renovated, resprayed, and ready to go under the hammer.
Lovely car, nice thing. It was brown. Generally speaking, the rule of thumb in the trade is you never, ever change the colour of any car. It's just no, it's a no-no, full stop. But in this case, I must admit, it's worked. The presentation is superb. I think the interior, the fact that he's changed the interior with very, very good condition leather, very, very tidy order all the way round. I think it's just an absolutely superb car. So I expect it to achieve very good price. Sadly, on top of buying it, he tells me he spent something on the lines of £7,000 on it since he's bought it, which is going to go to prove what we all know, the more you spend, the more you lose.
Potential buyers arrive, keen to give their verdict on the cars.
It's not immaculate, but it's what you could use without worrying too much about getting damaged.
Looks absolutely spot on, mate.
It's been nicely done. It's top finished and the interior's all nice, but as we all know, it's been redone recently. I never like colour changed cars. It would have been better left brown.
Rover 2000, interesting one this. You've no doubt read all about it. I won't bore you with it all. Lots and lots of history and bits and pieces about it.
John thinks it will meet the reserve. Helen's estimate was as low as 3,000 to 4,000.
Looks far superior now in its colour than it did before. Start me on that. Where are we going to be? Kick it off at 4,250, 4,005, 750, 4,750, 5,000. Standing, 5,250 down the middle. 5,250, 5,250, 5,500, 5,005, 5,005, 750, £6,000, £6,000, 6,250. He's thought about it. 6,250, 6,350. Gentleman standing, 450, 6,450 at the back. 6,500, he says. 6,500. 6,500, you sure? I'm selling it. You'll be kicking yourself on the way home. 6,500. Sold. 6,500. Thank you.
£6,500. So nearer to John's estimate than Helen's. The new owner, Andrew Hickford.
Pretty pleased, I think. It's what I came for. It's about the money I wanted to pay for it, and just hope it's as good as it looks.
Another one sold, yeah. Another toy.
I owned one many years ago. I've always liked them. It's a drivable classic. You know, it'll keep up with modern day traffic. It's comfortable. Just use it for fun.
In Scarborough, a family heirloom is about to leave the seaside town that it's called home for more than 50 years. This 1967 Jaguar Mark II in original opalescent gunmetal belongs to David Thompson, and before David, it was his father's.
My father bought it and he ran it for quite a lot of years, and when he was at an age of 82 we thought he might be a bit too old to drive the car. He was only about 5'4", 5'6", and towards 82 he was looking through the steering wheel rather than over the steering wheel.
David inherited it 30 years ago, drove it on the occasional family holiday, but it hasn't moved for decades. Even so, it's a reluctant sale.
From 1990 was the last time I used it. When I sit in that car, it still smells, you smell the old leather there, and it reminds me of Mum and Dad driving around in it all the time. But I would like to, if I had another garage, I wouldn't sell it, to be truthful with you.
Paul's been tasked to collect the Jag. He knows from experience this could get emotional.
If it's been in the family for a long time, then very often they become part of the family. I know it's ridiculous, really, but they do, you know, it's just always been there, haven't they? We shall know a little more when we get there. I'm not too sure what to expect, what it's going to be like. Hopefully, it's got a flaw in it, and it's not too bad.
David's man cave is well stocked with everything you'd need for a car restoration. The retired insurance salesman was also a Rolls-Royce trained engineer.
Well, this is our workshop here, which I work on here. I've got a bench drill here, and this is another part where I work on with another bench drill. Pandora's box, people call it, you know. So, but he's done a good job, because I make anything, you see. I mean, most of the stuff, what I need, I can make.
Despite having all the tools to restore the Jag and 30 years to do it, he never quite, well, got round to it.
You can see I'm a hoarder. I mean, if I took you, I've got 4 sheds behind the house full of stuff.
Father tells me we've got no brakes.
He said I haven't to touch
you
the
haven't
brakes.
to touch them, no. No, that's right. Well, I think mainly because it's been stood for so long, it doesn't want to press the brakes, and then obviously everything will expand, brakes will come on and they won't release.
Don't put the handbrake on, Chris. I've never put that on, luckily.
Nope. Right. Well, if that just eases
Oh,
back
there you
into
are.
there, look.
Look at that. Be careful.
Fortunately, this one's fairly free, so we're okay. But of course, it's not uncommon for brakes to seize up due to lack of use, and then you can have all kinds of trouble, of course. I was expecting worse. He said it's been stood for some time, has it not?
Even in its current state, the car should generate lots of interest at auction.
They're a nice car. When they're nice, if you get a good one, then they drive really well. And of course, everyone knows what they are, don't they? You know, they're featured in several television programmes, haven't they?
And for the sake of forensic comparison, here's a really good one in Jaguar opalescent blue. This one is the pride and joy of enthusiast Chris Lee.
Oh yeah, it's unique, it's lovely, fabulous thing. This is just something about it. There really is. This is what Britain did in the days of individuality, and it must always be there for future generations. I've had 5 of these in my life. Oh, it's the look and it's the view, it's the walnuts and looking down that dashboard to the Leaping Jaguar. Fabulous. It's just unique. I love it. They are the ultimate classic car now. When you ride in them, when you drive in them, there's nothing like it. It literally is walnut and leather all the way. The shape for its time was totally unique. There's not a flat piece to it anywhere. Nobody's ever done that since. I think it was the Leaping Jaguar that he was trying to emulate. I was 14 when this car was made. I was still at school and I'm now 70. But everybody still thinks of this. Ladies in particular. I don't know why. If you're an enthusiast, true enthusiast, you do it for love, and I did it for love. And when I bought it, I thought, well, I'll get that, I can get that done. So we did, and she's beautiful. I had it valued actually 2 weeks ago, and I was told Anything up to 45 to 50,000.
Back in Scarborough, it's time to say goodbye to our much-loved but unrenovated Mark II.
It's a shame.
As well as cosmetic changes to the bodywork, the engine will need a lot of attention before that Jaguar purr returns.
Hey, end of an era.
It'll be a mixed emotions day for you.
It is.
Yes.
Aye, it's a shame, but it has to go. Bye-bye, old girl.
David's wife, Barbara, is on hand to put a positive spin on an emotional moment.
I'm quite pleased because we've got room in the garage. Our daughters keep saying, for goodness sake, you could do with about 10 skips and just get rid of it all and then move somewhere smaller.
She said, why can't I collect stamps, not cars?
Thanks for the cup of tea.
Pleasure.
Nice to
All
meet
the
you,
best,
David.
Paul. Get the best for me.
Yes,
Get
we'll
prize.
do what we can.
Look after her.
Dad'll be watching it.
Should be.
What are you doing with my car?
Oh, gosh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
When you've had a car all that time and it was your father, it's part of you, isn't it?
Mm.
And of course, you miss it, but there again, it's going to a good home, we hope, and somebody will enjoy life with it again.
Mm.
That's it. Oh, gone.
50 years.
Thanks,
now.
50 years, oh, God.
How have I put up with you for 50 years?
50 years, that's not bad, is it?
I can see it doing somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000. I would like, for David's sake, I would like it to go on and do a lot more, but you know, I think if it started with a 4, I think he'd be doing very well. Of course, the trouble is, back in 1990, when it had its last MOT, it was worth a lot more, wasn't it? You know, so what he should have done really was sell it then, rather than keep it in the garage until now. People have to just get round to these things, don't they? You know, he's selling off Dad's car, isn't he? At the end of the day.
We like to have a few bikes about, and we like really nice ones that we can put on display in the hall on the auction day, because they look lovely in front of the stage and the rostrum, and they get 4 or 5 bikes glimmed up and looking nice. 1 or 2 interesting ones amongst them, and they really do go down well.
Each month, Mathewsons auctions dozens of rare and unusual motorcycles.
There it is, it's the 69 Triumph Bonneville, as you can see.
Like this BSA Starfire.
6,000. Sold 6,000.
And a Cotton Scrambler.
2,500, he's bought himself a bike.
Today, Derek's collecting another bike. It's more than 90 years old.
Well, we're hoping to pick up a Triumph Model P, a 500cc Triumph motorcycle, about a 1925, owned by Raymond, who came along to see us last week.
Derek has an almost identical Model P in his personal collection and knows they generate real interest at auction.
It's condition, really. Raymond's been very straightforward and very honest, a very nice guy. So I'm confident that it'll be a nice machine, or at least a genuine machine. A saleable machine is more important. We'll get ourselves over there. Nice house, always a good start.
Raymond Welsh has owned the bike since the 1960s.
The reason that I'm selling it now is it's just I don't ride it anymore because I've had problems with my hips and trying to start it.
Now then, Rayworth.
Yeah.
Ray's long stewardship of the bike will add value.
It's a very, very original little bike, Ray, isn't it?
It is.
As you said, it's all complete and nickel plating.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
1920s motorcycling had its quirks. The Model P has gas-powered lights.
A carbide lamp, that's called an accumulator or generator. And in the bottom there you would put your carbide that Raymond's just going to show us now. You take the bottom off, tip some carbide in, and in the top half you put water.
There it is.
There it is, carbide's, there it is, sits in there, that's it. The water drips onto the carbide and produces the gas. And it'll come through to the back and the front, of course, and then light them up.
Just get a match and...
Yeah. And a beautiful white light, isn't it? It's a lovely light.
It's a bright light.
Yeah.
It seems the carbide lights were less than reliable.
My dad used to tell me all about these, I mean, because he was born in the era when this was it. I mean, they used all these, and they used to run out of carbine. He said time and time again they get pulled up, and they'd say, "Where's your lights? You've got no lights on." I said, "Boy, they must have just gone out. They were working just a minute or two down the road there." And the copper would go, "Oh yeah," put his hand on there, and it's stone cold and that, yeah. So he knew straight away that they were lying.
Riding in the dark was the least of your worries. Controlling the Model P takes skill and concentration.
It's retard to start it and advance to run it. That's accelerating this one. This is a choke. Front brake there, back brake here, gear change. And on top of that, you've got a manual oil pump. So basically you've got petrol in this side,
and
oil in the other. And if you're out in the wet, just make sure you brake early.
Yeah.
Because if this gets wet, you haven't got much of a back brake, have you? Yeah. Other than that, simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Introduced in 1925, the Model P was Triumph's first foray into mass-market motorcycling. It didn't break new ground for speed or technology in its day, but it was the cheapest bike around, going on sale for £42, 17 shillings and 6 pence. It met a demand for robust everyday motorcycling, and 20,000 were built.
Shall we get her out? I'll do the mussing if you want to control it, Ray. I don't know whether you're more used to it than me, maybe.
Ray's hoping to get at least 6,000 at auction, and if it sells, he's planning to use the money to buy a boat to sail on the nearby River Ouse.
Should we fire it up?
Yeah, there's enough fuel in it.
Ooh, she fired. I don't think there's enough fuel.
No,
I don't think it is. No, there's nothing coming through at all, is there?
No.
No, not to worry, no. But you've had it running
I've been
since...
to rallies.
Yeah. You've had it running since then.
I've had it. I was riding around the garden yesterday.
I think it'll sell. I think it'll cause some interest. It's, just want some cosmetics. It depends how far you go, doesn't it, really? I mean, it's nice as it is, like an oily rag, really, but maybe you perhaps paint the wheel, wouldn't you, or something, you know, maybe both wheels.
It wants this painting.
Yeah. There you go. You getting back end?
After 5 decades, it's hard to say goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah, let somebody else have the pleasure of using it. That's the main thing. Instead of stuck in a garage. Somebody has to get some use out of it.
Righto, are you ready? You're going to keep hold of it as well?
Nearly 100 years old, isn't it, now? For a motorcycle. It's a long while to keep it.
As the crowds gather for the auction, it's the moment of truth for the 1925 Triumph Model P. Owner Raymond is feeling unwell, so he's sent his son-in-law, Darren, to watch the sale.
He was hoping to come today, obviously, to see if it sold, how much it'd go for. So he's asked if I'll pop down and keep an eye on it for him.
Raymond's hopes of cruising down the river depend on it selling well.
He'll be sorry to see it go, I think, but I think he's going to enjoy himself a bit more on his boat.
Model P 1925 Triumph, picked it up myself. Gentleman's had it 50 years. Stunning machine, absolutely superb bit of kit. Original number, etc. Lighting set on it, absolutely superb. Love it to bits, super thing. Start me on that. Lot number 24 it is. Whereabouts? 5 I want, 5 I've got, 5,000, 5,250, 5,500, 5,750, 6,000, 6,250. Submitting then, 6,250, 6,500, 6,500, 6,750, 7,000. On sale, selling, 7,000 on the left, 250, 7,250 on the left, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, 8,000 on the left, 8,100, 8,100, 8,200. 8,002, there, further along, 8,300, 8,003, 4, 8,400, 8,405, 8,600, 8,006, 8,006, Scotland, you're out, 8,006, 7, 8,700, out of the back, out on the side, 8,700 down here, 8,800, 8,800, I've got David, 8,800, 8,900, 8,009, 9,000, filled it up, £9,000 and selling, £9,000, 91, 92. 9,002, 93, 9,003. Beautiful bike, where do you find them like it? 9,4, 9,004, 9,500, 9,500 and selling. 9,500, what do you think? Shaking his head, 9,005 going north of the border. 9,005, thank you very much for your bidding. 9,005 on my left. 9,005, well done, thank you.
Looks like Ray's going to get his boat.
Yeah, very pleased. I've just made the call and spoken to the mother-in-law. Barbara's quite vocal, shall we say. So there was lots of screams and shrieks when I told her how much it went for.
Also going under the hammer today, the 1967 Jaguar 240 Mark II. It's caught the attention of classic car dealer Bruce.
I've got an E-Type, Series 1 XJ, Series 3 XJ, and the X350 supercharged. And when I just bought another XJ as well. I do like to buy them that need a little bit of work. I mean, it's estimated up to 4,000, so I'm hoping to get it a bit cheaper than, you know. You never know, do you, on the day? Depends who's here and got the same interest as myself.
The 240 Jag wants a bit of work, we know that, but it's a Mark II Jag. Difficult to come by, sensibly priced. Good buy, in my opinion. Start me on it. Where you going to be? 4, where? 3, £3,000, we're off. 3-1, 3-2, 3,003, 3,004. Put a beard. 3,005. Down here, 3,005 in the front. 3,500, you're out the back, sir. 3,600, he says. 3,600, you're out, G. 3,700. 3,700, you're out, sir. 3,800. 3,008. 9. 3,009. 3,009. 4,000, he says. 4,000. On sound, selling it. The magic 4,000. We can sell her. 4,1. 4,001. You're out. 4,001. It's down the front and going. 4,2. 4,200 on sale at the back. 4,003. 4,300. Down here, sir, and selling. 4,4. 4,400. 4,5. 4,005 with you. Are you sure? 4,500 in the front row. Last time looking round, 4,005. 4,5.
£4,500. The car is going back to the Midlands with Bruce.
Yeah, I can do something with that, can't we?
Yeah.
Well, I think we paid a little bit too much for it, but there again, we can get it into shape and, you know, could be worth a few bob, the TLC. We're in the money.
So, what's happened to the Bond Bug?
Sold £6,000. 6,000.
Bought by dealer Mark Springett. It's now back in Mark's Northampton showroom.
After some cleaning and a bit of work to it, there she sits and she looks great. They're very popular. We've had a lot of interest, actually. I didn't quite expect the phone to be as busy as it was.
The car is unknown to the official Bond Bug Club. With just 160 road legal examples in Britain, they're sending a member to check it out.
And when he arrives, we're going to get to do some Bond Bug bonding.
Nigel Elsey from Derby,
here he comes. He's made it.
Has brought his own 1970 Bug.
This is it, the big blob of orange joy.
Yeah, mate, I love it. It's fantastic. You've obviously really looked after this one. It's beautiful.
An early model built in the original Preston factory.
Well, I'm really delighted you've come down, and I guess you want to see my car?
Definitely.
Let's go and have a look.
Thank you very much. That's absolutely fantastic. That's lovely.
Yeah, no, we're really pleased.
Beautiful.
With it.
I mean, you can see the paintwork. There's no crazing. It's all straight. There's no accident damage. The canopy fits well. You know, it's just all there. It's just lovely. People are always on the lookout for a nice Bug. Yeah, they buy them in any sorts of disrepair, and they get excited about those. And it's just a bag of bits. So something of this nature will be very much sought after. Got the right diff on it there.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, it's the...
And I know it's the right colour, because they're all that colour.
Well, mostly, yes. They did do a few in white.
Did they?
And allegedly some in green as well. People are frightened of them in some respects. I take people out and they say how stable it is. People think it will tip over at a gust of wind, and they're actually a really good car to drive.
Will it tip over with a gust of wind?
No. If you actually look...
Will it though?
No, no.
But can it with a gust of wind?
No. I would imagine this was made in Tamworth because the original ones were made in Preston.
Oh, okay.
The first 500.
Yeah.
And then they moved it to Tamworth.
Right.
Yeah, this is a Tamworth-made one.
Okay.
Just like driving a Dodgem on the road, it just brings you so much fun and happiness. It just puts a smile on your face wherever you go.
Looks like Mark was right to take a gamble on a Tangerine three-wheeler.
I think he's done a fantastic job, yeah. He's got a good buy.
Sometimes you have to take a little gamble, don't you? And I think, you know, this time it's paid off. And somebody's going to drive this car and have more miles per gallon.
So what news of the Jaguar 240?
4-5.
After buying the car, Bruce shipped it back to the Midlands.
It deserves to be back on the road. We need to get it up and running. Use it.
Bruce has numerous projects on the go, but the Jag is a personal passion.
My dad was a big Jag lover, and I think it's come from there. He's had a number of Jags, and when I was 17, I used to borrow his car, and I don't know, there's something about them, really is. It's just a passion, you know, it's in the blood. That's why I love the Jags. Since it's been back here, the bonnet's off, and we've been working on the engine. Unfortunately, we've got to work on it outside at the moment because of the workshops tied up with the other vehicles. I've been underneath it, and all it wants is the two jacking points renewing. I'm going to continue with it, you know, until I get it running.
As for Raymond, the decision to sell his Triumph Model P has opened up a whole new world of transport.
5, thank you very much for your bidding. 9,005 on my left.
Raymond and his wife Barbara have traded in their biker's leathers for a river cruiser.
Here we are on the boat.
When it actually went for as much as it did, it was fantastic news. It was brilliant. I didn't expect it to go for that much.
I keep missing it when I walk into the workshop and it's not there.
There are consolations though. The boat is named after their favourite tipple.
Everybody who comes on board gets offered a G&T first as they come on board. So this is below decks. The table goes down, another cushion goes in there, and you have a big circular bed.
Like the Triumph Model P, there is a knack to driving it.
It's got two engines. Your port engine and your starboard engine. Point it where you want it to go. Only one problem with them is they have no brakes.
Cooker, grill, fridge. We've never had a fridge before on a boat.
It's also been a big hit with the family.
The whole summer, really. We never missed an opportunity to come down here. Grandchildren have all been on it. We've had barbecues on the riverbank. The kids all fish off the mooring. It's been brilliant. We've had some really good times.
And even Rafa, the dog, loves it.
It works out well.
The bike's gone to a good home.
The bike's gone to a good home, yeah.